Hana, dos, tři. Hey everyone, my name is Ari, so-called K-pop analyst, and today we are checking out Xikers, We Don't Stop. Let's go! KQ Entertainment. Oh. Oh. Oh, what a shot. Ooh. Whoa, what an idea, wow. It's so creative. And those shots like from the upside, wow. What? Why they were censored?
Don't stop me.
Ooh. Xikers. Wow. Wow. That was unbelievable. Ooh. Okay, so already throughout the song and the MV, I knew this was the song, the title track, which will be one of my favorite, or maybe even the most favorite one of Xikers. But at the end, with the 19th Korean hip hop sound, the groove there, wow, beat everything. Oh, sorry, I had my mic turned to the wrong side. Ooh, like that era of Korean music scene is my favorite one, and every time a group puts the sound, the vibe to their music, or not just group, any artist, is like the selling point for me when I'm okay, I'm sold, I'm so done for this song, for this group. And I already liked Xikers before because I'm a big fan of Ateez, but even before Ateez, I was aware of 7th season, not really KQ because KQ was created after 7 seasons, but because of me being a fan of Block B, I was aware of 7 seasons, so that's why the connection of me to 7 seasons slash KQ was kind of easy to make, and that's why I started to be a fan of Ateez as well later on. And with Xikers, I was thinking like, yeah, what will be their sound? I was curious about them because Ateez were going higher and higher, and they still are. And but the thing is, with the creation of KQ, it was more like a new beginning for the CEO, for the company in general, because 7 season stopped being active with Block B, stopped being active, and although Block B is still actually under 7 seasons, and 7 seasons is under KQ, it's basically with Ateez, it was like new beginning for the company. And with Xikers, I was thinking like, yeah, what will be their sound, because and how the group will look like and everything, because when you have successful group as Ateez, that's good, but it could be easily just one time thing, like just one, not a hit, but just the group could be popular, and that doesn't have to mean the company will be able to live up to the standard of the group with their other artists or acts in general. So that's why I was like, yeah, now it will be the moment where we will get to know the answer to this. To answer. What a god! What a nice pun punch. Sorry, pun I said. I lost my train of thought. Sorry. So with the debut of Xikers, I was like, yeah, I could see KQ having their own image, their own sound. They, although there was some similarities in Xikers to Ateez, I could feel like, yeah, they are like their brothers. It's not like, yeah, this is basically straight up 80s song, but there were similarities. Then I'm not sure if I reacted to other their previous comeback, because I was kind of busy, so I'm not sure. But there you could feel even more the Xikers sound, which started to be like their own, kind of like, it's like still you could see the brotherhood between them and Ateez, but Ateez Xikers started to be more and more of an artist on their own, which is good. And I was thinking, yeah, I could react to this, and I'm so glad I reacted to We Don't Stop, because wow, yeah, like Xikers are up there to be one of my favorite group. I'm not still that into them. I don't know members. I know there's member Hunter. I know Minje because Minje is my favorite one, and I know one member is missing because of health issues, which is sad. Like, oh, I wish him the best, and I hope he can come back as soon as possible. But with this song, wow, I definitely will check out the mini album to check out all those B sides. And yeah, Xikers are one hell of a group, and I cannot wait to see more. Oh, even like not just the music, but the music video as well. Like KQ is really showing, yeah, we have now the budget, we have now the money that Ateez made for us, and not that Ateez back then would have lower budget, but you could see like they were still growing, they were getting to the point to where they are now, like the group, but the company KQ as well. And yeah, although KQ is still like not small, but it's not like big three nor hype. It's like, yeah, they are growing, but it's not like the company you would think of, like, yeah, that's a big company. So we can see the progress of KQ growing with Ateez and both Xikers, but in Xikers we can see like, yeah, they are already making a lot of money, and they are not just like using for themselves like those people working in the company, but they are putting it back to their artists, which is the best way you should like think about like running this business, because the music video is wow, so many great ideas, like the way they match the like the sound design of the song with the music video, that's just beautiful. And actually one thing, like there's a big question like about the fifth generation, etc. Like last year in 2023 it started to be like a topic, like, yeah, the fifth gen started, and it's like questionable because nobody can really announce it like, yeah, it started right now. It's like progress of its own, and later on in the future we find out when the each generation started, or the generation started, like looking back at the like history or how the scene changed. And scene of K-pop has been changing for a while already. I would say since New Jeans. Although we have to keep in mind that once the change starts, like, or when the one things become like a hit and it affects the scene, it's not like the generation will start immediately. Like there's some process of like getting there. That's why there are like those half generations. Like for example, first and half generation, which was like really emblematic with Boa, like leading up to the second generation. I would say New Jeans are basically Boa of the fourth generation, as like the four and a half generation started there, and it was questionable because like how long does the progress had to take? How long did the progress take? And yeah, like many people would say Xikers are fifth generation as well, but Xikers are very different from many other like fifth generation artists. And for me personally, the year 2023, it's like the year of change, like leading into the fifth generation, but still like having acts of fourth generation. For example, with Baby Monster as well. Like Baby Monster are such a typical group, girl group of fourth generation, basically done by a book. Like that's the typical girl crush concept you could see on many like fourth generation girl groups. And so because of that, like the year 2023 is like questionable for me. Like in some cases I can see like the group being really like fifth gen, in some cases as with Xikers, not because Xikers are so different than any other groups which debuted in last year 2023 or are debuting right now. So because of that, for me personally, fifth generation started like with 2024. The 2023 is like the, as I said, the year when the change was still taking its place. And Xikers are a good example of the reason why I think so, because they are so different, they are so unique, and they feel more like as they like brothers Ateez, which are fourth generation. So yeah, Ateez are for me like basically uh, fourth and how do you say it? Four and a half generation. And oh, that's just like thought I had during watching this. Like, but that's not important. I was just thinking about it, that they are so unique compared to other current new boy groups or groups in general or artists in K-pop right now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to them. Next time I will definitely check out the mini album. Let me know which B side or B sides of this mini album is your favorite one, and see you next time. Bye.